Gross Models, and this is issue 14 of Ironman from Marvel and Fanhome. This time we've got some big bits. They are plastic, but they're nice and shiny and they look fine. It's the shoulder pads. We've got a shoulder pad we're finishing off the right arm, I think, with the whole shoulder assembly. But first of all, as ever, tradition dictates that we must go through and have a look through the words. Iron Man, Foe's Return. I don't know. I know I say it every day, but I will. I'll go back and read more of this and go back and look at it before I put it in, or when I put it in the folder. When I get a folder, when I put it all in, I'll go back and read it. So yes, the parts received with issue 14. We've got the inner shoulder, the outer shoulder, shoulder pivots, shoulder caps, and some screws. I have indeed got all of those things there. So let's get together with the building. Let's have a look and see. We're assembling the articulated plates, so we're going to need the pivot bits, the shoulder bits, and that seems to be it. Now it says to make sure you get these little cut out pieces in the right side to get it all the right way around. So we've got 14B, which is this bit down there, and with that little notch piece here, and A with that little notch piece. Oh, it's one either side. I don't know. That way around. So it's that way around like that there to go in there like that. Inner and outer armour, so it will look a bit like that when it's completed. Correctly orientate them as the image. Use the indicated exterior marks as a reference. So yes, I've actually got that one the wrong way around according to everything, because the shaping of it says it needs to be like that. So the marks don't really help because they're on both sides. Lovely. So insert one of the shoulder pivots into the inner part of 14A. A is the inner bit. So that's got to come through the inside. It's got a little keyed out piece. So you've got to get that the right way around like that. And then that will obviously come out through there as well. Right. Press it in until it goes through the hole in 14B. Repeat the operation on the other side so that pivots join both pieces to the shoulder plates. Right. So we'll try and figure out how to do that around there while holding this one, because if I don't hold it, it's going to fall out. Because it's not in there very tightly. So that goes in there like that. Okay, that'll do that. And then we've got to use the GM screw. So I shall open this up. We'll get two of these out. Probably get all three out. No, well, there's one. That's halfway towards what I wanted to do. See, all three. I didn't want to get all three out. I'll put that back in a minute. Right, and then we've got to put these screws in there. I'm just going to let go of one side and just do this one for now. As ever, I'm putting in multiple things, so I'm just going to do a little bit. If I can get that held in the right place, like that, then I can get that in there. Just enough to stop it all falling all over the place, like what the other side did. So that one will go like that. We'll get the screw again held in place. Eventually we will, in fact, get it in the right place. Like that, and we'll get that tightened down in there. Screw the pieces from the outside with GM screws. Check that the pieces rotate easily and remain fixed in the position required. Right, so we've got to tighten it down enough so it binds a little bit without moving. I don't know. It's going to be loose. Should it be loose? I don't know. It says remain fixed in the position required. I don't know. I think it's going to move. I don't think I'm going to be able to tighten these up enough to stop them from moving, because that's not the way these pieces work. Yeah, I don't want to tighten that down any more than that, and it's still got a lot of play there. Right, what I'm going to do is not do what it says and put the caps on, because it's going to be a pain trying to get those caps off if it's not right. So I can put those on in a little while. It does say final on there, but it doesn't really mean it, because there's another page of instructions. We've still got to join the parts to the arm. We're going to be doing that with two of the other screws. So let me put that screw away in there. Keep things going one bit at a time. I need two of these, of which there are three, as ever, because there's always a spare one in these. So that's that. Now this is going to go onto here, and these two screw holes are going to hold it onto there. So this is going to go on which way round? I can't even tell which way round it is from the picture on the inside. That's that way. Slightly different shaping to the plastic on this. It's closer to that side there, but it'll only fit one way, won't it? It fits on there like that, and it fits on there like that. That's lovely. Okay, it fits both ways. Let's have a look at the finished product and see what we've got. We've got it that way round like that, with the arm like that. So it goes that way round. So that goes that way round. So it goes from this side like that, and it's held in place with 2 screws in there. So let's hold that a bit like that. Might have been easier to do this before putting that other surround on there, but you know, we'll figure it out. I can't see me screwdriver to get that. There we go. No, we don't. Put that down now. Get the screw in place first. Then we can open that up again. Get that lined up there. And we'll get one screw in a bit to hold it all together. Then we'll get the other screw on to definitely hold it all together. And we can tighten both of those down now. Then we should be able to see how it's going to look and how things are going to move. So we've got that on there. This is the right arm. So this is the outside of the right arm. So in normal position, that will go down there like that. This does still move, so that will enable that to move outwards, up and down a bit like that, and that can open all the way like that. So that can be probably like that in its normal format, but it will fall down there. So I don't know, should that be tight like that? I'm not entirely certain. It's sort of showing it quite like that in situ. Let's have a look at the other pieces here. Now that's showing, put that through there and it moves. So I reckon that's going to be loose like that. I'm just making sure I've got the bits the right way around. Yeah, that's definitely how that should be, like that. And yeah, I don't think that is going to be moving around there. There's probably going to be something that fills in the gap the other side at a later date. And then it says put the hand in, which I've already put the hand on, so I don't need to worry about that. Doc Doom, Adventures in Camelot. Yeah. Time travelling stuff and things. The Invincible Iron Man. Yeah. War Machine. The silvery version that's just got lots of guns. And then we're talking, the epic issue is number 266. I think they're just going to get through, well, quite a lot of these, but obviously, yeah. And next issue, which I don't have yet, this is the last of this month's delivery. Put that back on there. The left elbow joint. So basically what we did on that before. So I assume we're going to build up the left arm in much the same way as we built up the right arm just now. So let's have a look through. I'm going to pop these pieces on because I feel that they should go on there. Now they have got a little detail on them. I don't recall that it said specifically which way around they should go. It doesn't. It just says put it on there. They'll hide the screw heads. Yeah, so let's just put them on. These are fixed that way, so we'll just have it going that way. That looks good to me. They're going to move with that piece anyway, so as long as they're both the same, although they don't even have to both be the same because you're never going to see both of them at the same time. But I'll have them both going the same way just for the sake of completion. So I have them both pointing that way. And that will pop back on there. So, yes, I'm happy with how that's come along. It's quite a decent sized arm now. Obviously, it's basically a third scale, so it moves, it articulates there, so, and obviously the hand and indeed the fingers and thumb are fully articulated. They'll go wherever you want them to go. So, yeah, all in all, the build is coming along. That is issue 14, so we're quite a way along. Not quite a fifth of the way through, but we're getting there. So that's that. I'm going to give this a polish up and then put it away for another month until we start on another bit. And then most of this can stay away because it looks like we're building an entire different arm. So thank you for watching. If you liked the build, then have a look at and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a few other part works at the moment and a few new ones to start in the near future. So keep an eye on it and see what you like. And I shall see you soon for issue 15 next month and other issues on the way through. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.